Hey everyone, today we're diving into the Dell Pro Tower QCT1250 2026 business desktop PC that's been popping up everywhere lately. I finally got my hands on one, and after putting it through its paces, I think it's worth sharing what I found. If you're in the market for a new business PC that can handle pretty much anything you throw at it, stick around. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built for business use, but honestly, it's so powerful it could easily handle gaming or creative work too. The Intel Core Ultra 5 235 processor is a beast with 14 cores running up to 5.0 GHz. I ran multiple heavy applications at once, like Photoshop, Excel with massive datasets, and a couple of virtual machines, and it barely broke a sweat. The integrated Intel graphics handled everything smoothly, even when I hooked it up to two 4K monitors. That dual 4K support is a game changer if you're into design or just need that extra screen real estate for productivity. Now, the memory is where this PC really shines. It comes with 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, which is next level fast. I noticed a huge difference compared to older systems I've used. Multitasking feels effortless, and even large files load in a snap. Whether you're editing videos, running complex simulations, or just juggling a ton of browser tabs, this RAM setup keeps everything running without any lag. It's the kind of performance that makes you forget you're even using a computer. It just does what you ask without hesitation. Another thing that stood out to me is the AI-ready aspect of this desktop. It's designed to work with Copilot AI, which is Microsoft's AI assistant. I tried it out, and it's surprisingly handy for drafting emails, summarizing documents, or even helping with coding tasks. It's not just a gimmick, it actually integrates well into Windows 11 Pro and feels like a natural extension of the system. If you're someone who deals with a lot of data or repetitive tasks, this could save you a ton of time in the long run. Connectivity is another area where this PC doesn't disappoint. It's got Wi-Fi built in, so no need for extra dongles or adapters. I tested it in my home office and even in a room with weaker signals, and it maintained a strong, stable connection. Plus, with all the USB ports and display outputs, hooking up peripherals is a breeze. I connected my keyboard, mouse, external drives, and even a printer without any issues. It's the kind of setup that makes you appreciate not having to fiddle with cables or worry about compatibility. The storage is also impressive. It comes with a 1TB PCIe SSD, which is blazing fast. Boot times are under 10 seconds, and loading applications feels instant. I transferred a bunch of large files over and didn't notice any slowdowns. For a business PC, having that much speedy storage is a must, especially if you're dealing with large databases or media files. Let's talk about the design for a second. The Dell Pro Tower is sleek and professional, with a clean white finish that looks great in any office setting. It's not too bulky, so it doesn't take up too much desk space, but it still feels sturdy and well built. The fans are quiet too, which is a big plus if you're working in a shared space or just prefer a peaceful environment. Now, I do have a couple of minor things to mention. First, the integrated graphics are great for business use, but if you're planning to do serious gaming or 3D rendering, you might want to look into a dedicated GPU. It's not a deal-breaker for most business tasks, but it's worth noting. Second, while the 32 GB RAM is fantastic, if you're running extremely memory-intensive applications, you might hit the limit eventually. That said, for the vast majority of users, 32 GB is more than enough. Overall, the Dell Pro Tower QCT1250 2026 is a solid choice for anyone who needs a reliable, high-performance business desktop. It's fast, quiet, and packed with features that make everyday tasks feel effortless. Whether you're a professional who needs to run multiple applications at once or just someone who wants a powerful PC for home use, this one delivers. If you're curious about the specs or want to check the current price, the link is below. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.